and welcome to ICU Lunchtime News. Let's take a look at the stories making headlines. CSOs sound alarm ahead of April 1 US-Zambia health deal. APRA honors Honorable Mweetwa with Innovation Award. Government to lift night travel ban to kickstart 24-hour economy. In international news, DRC revokes AVZ Minerals lithium exploration permit. In sports news, Zambia faces Argentina in international friendly. More details coming shortly. With the news details, I am Felicia Elizabeth Mwamba. A coalition of civil society organizations has called for an immediate halt to the signing of a controversial memorandum of understanding between United States and Zambia set for April 1, 2026, citing lack of public disclosure and paramilitary oversight. The group warns that proceeding under such conditions risks undermining national sovereignty, public health integrity, and natural resource governance. The CSO says that while U.S. support has been critical in sustaining Zambia's health sector, particularly in HIV treatment, any agreement that links life-saving aid to access to the country's critical minerals such as copper and cobalt raises serious ethical, economic, and government concerns. The proposed deal is expected to provide about $1 billion in health support over 5 years, targeting HIV/AIDS, tuberculosis, malaria, vaccines, maternal and child health, and pandemic surveillance. Meanwhile, civil society actors have raised red flags over reports that health assistance may be conditional, links to expanded access to mineral resources as well as sensitive health data and biological samples. They warn that fast-tracked or opaque agreement could weaken regulatory safeguards in the mining sector, expose communities to environmental risks, and compromise long-term health vaccinating stability. The African Public Relations Association, APRA, has conferred an Innovation Award on Information and Media Public Relations and Communication ZIPRAC Institute, their impactful contribution to advancing the media and public relations landscape. Mr. Mweetwa's leadership at the ministry has been notable for its support towards the growth and development of the information sector. The government of Zambia says it will implement the first phase of the 24-hour economy by lifting the night travel ban on the commercial trucks and buses, effective 1st April 2026. Minister of Commerce, Trade and Industry Chipoka Mulenga says the move is aimed at improving the movement of goods and services and boosting economic activity. He added that the Kazungula border one-stop border post will begin operating on a 24-hour basis to support small and medium enterprises. Mr. Mulenga says that the rollout of the 24-hour economy will be demand-driven with retail and services sectors prioritized in the initial phase and urge citizens to embrace the initiative for job creation and increased income. Meanwhile, he warned that the ongoing Middle East conflict may negatively affect Zambia's economy through higher prices and pressure on the kwacha due to disruption in the global supply chain and trade routes to markets in Asia and the United Arab Emirates. We now take a break, coming up in international and sports news.
The Information and Communications University is complementing government effort in promoting legal and safe mining for all Zambians. ICU is offering a short practical training course to artisanal and small-scale miners and those who intend to venture into mining. This training covers identification of rocks and minerals, mining operations and equipment, health and safety in mining, environmental protection, licensing and compliance. Qualifications: National Registration Card NRC. Apply now at www.icuzambia.net. For more information, contact the ICU School of Mines, Department of Artisanal and Small-Scale Mining at +260 763 302 596 or +260 973 263 492. For analysis of mineral samples, contact the ICU School of Mines Laboratory at +260 973 263 492 or +260 977 833 434.
Thank you for staying with us. And now in international news. French businessman Vincent Bollor will stand trial in December over allegations of bribery linked to port contracts in West Africa. The case centers on claims that his companies offered discounted campaign services to political leaders in Togo and Guinea in exchange for lucrative port deals. The investigation into Bollor began in 2018, with authorities alleging that the business dealings were used to secure strategic commercial advantages in 2021. He attempted to reach a plea agreement with French prosecutors, but the deal was rejected by the court. Despite pleading not guilty, Bollor's group paid 12 million euros to French authorities, while investigators reportedly uncovered additional questionable payments connected to political campaign advisory services. We take a short break. Stay tuned for sports news. And now in sports news. The Zambia national football team will today face world champions Argentina national football team in international friendly match set to take place in Buenos Aires. The team held a high-intensity training session at the Complejo Pedro Pompilo, the training base of Boca Juniors, as part of final preparations. Players displayed strong commitment and competition for places in head coach George Lwandamina's starting lineup ahead of the high-profile encounter scheduled for 20:15 hours local time, which is 01:15 hours Zambian time. That sports item brings us to the end of our lunchtime news. Let's take a quick recap on the stories that made headlines. CSOs sound alarm ahead of April 1 US-Zambia health deal. APRA honors Honorable Mweetwa with Innovation Award. Government to lift flight travel ban to kickstart 24-hour economy. In international news, DRC revokes AVZ Minerals lithium exploration permit. In sports news, Zambia faces Argentina in international friendly. Thank you for watching. For more news updates, stay tuned for our main news at 20 hours. Have a lovely day.